For the past 54 days, over 70 players have shaped the fate of this Minecraft kingdom, one comment at a time. And this is their story. How did I get here? The last thing I remember, a guard shouted, "Rebel scum," and
You're dead. This is your last moment. Whether I send you back or not is up to me. So, how was life before this?
look, I was the best king this place ever had. Everyone said it. The kingdom, flourishing. The people, they loved me. Some of them cried when they saw me. Tears in their eyes, real tears. It was
Horrible. Most people were starving. If you had money, sure, you were fine. But I was born in the streets. People like me didn't matter. He didn't see us.
Was everybody like that?
There was one guard who didn't play their game, Watchcamp. He made the others better. But one day he refused to kill a child the king marked. After that, Harry hated him.
Nero stole everything. My position, my name, my life. Then he framed me for treason and left me to rot. And now he's after that dragon egg.
What started this?
We caught prisoners after the war. The king said we didn't. Lied to the other side, but I saw Watchcamp drag them in himself. That was the moment everything snapped. Watchcamp came to me, asked what to do. I need guidance. The city's turning. I won't follow the king's orders anymore. One more step and I'm finished. I preach peace, not war. You come for permission, not blessings. You're the only voice left that speaks truth. Then hear this. If you choose fire, you must offer light. If you tear it down, you must rebuild it. Then I'll build, and I'll make sure it stands. 2 days later, they whispered rebellion. Not my will, but maybe my words gave it breath. Whispers. Traitors! What does a real king do? He acts. That's what I did. Strong leadership. That's what this kingdom needed. And who did you capture? Matthew brought him to me. Itachi, one of the kingdom's most dangerous thieves. Yeah, that Itachi. He had the king wrapped around his finger for years. I couldn't touch him until now. Lucky for me, the king's ego made him blind. Itachi helped me. Took care of my father when he needed retiring. And now he betrays me? So we execute him, because I'm fair. The fairest king ever. Many people say that. Yeah, there's not much going on in his brain. Mr. Death, sir, sorry to interrupt, but there's something happening outside. People are screaming. They say it's a magical plague. Some are in agony. I think they're dying. A plague. How poetic. Where? Near the Eastern District. A lot of them. They said Nero's already there. Of course he is. Nero, did you start this? If I had, I wouldn't still be here breathing in spores. They say it spreads wherever you go. Containment over blame, remember? I didn't make this, but I'll stop it if I can. Unless you're here to kill me. I'm not here for you, yet. Please, make it stop. Rest. Oh, I acted immediately. The judge's fools told me not to. Said it was dangerous, reckless. But I knew what the people needed. Leadership. I declared martial law. Strongest lockdown this kingdom's ever seen. Maybe in history. Very tight. Very secure. Even Nero warned you. Nero? He didn't stop me, did he? That's as good as a yes in my book. While they were busy quarantining, I found a better use for the chaos. A dragon egg shipment. Gone. Can't say I regret it. I tried to make a cure. Spent weeks in the labs, but the deeper I got, the more I realized this wasn't just magic. It was something darker. And maybe I liked the feeling.
Let us in!
Yeah, let us in! It didn't begin with a trumpet or a speech. It began with smoke, with doors kicked in, with silence that cracked like glass. The hospitals were full, not with the sick, but with the dragged, the beaten, the accused. I stopped treating wounds. I started making them. Guards knocked on my door. No warrant, just suspicion. They took my brother. Never saw him again. So I lit their outpost on fire. We're not losing. I have walls, I have traps, I have the strongest guards. They'll break on my gates like waves.
Sire, they're inside.
Stay back, the king. He said no one gets through. Everyone out, now. This is between me and him. You traitor. I raised you. I trusted you. You trained me to follow orders, but not to follow you. You'll never control them. I don't want to. The king is dead. This was your king. He led with tyranny, locked us down, raided our homes, called cruelty strength and silence. But today, his crown rots with him. Look at him. Remember this. This is what happens to those who destroy their people. Let no one rule in fear again.
And who's gonna rule you? The soldier who played king? I can't wait to see how fast they turn on you.
No, you need someone noble, someone courageous, someone royal even. I'm going. You don't understand who Ronaldo is. He's not a man, he's a legacy. Born to kill. Trained to humiliate. You step onto that field, you don't come back. Then I won't come back. But I won't let him walk in here and call himself king. I've buried too many already. Damn it, I've kept you alive this long. I patched your wounds, I slowed your fall, I dragged your soul back from death more times than I can count. If you go, I won't save you again. Then I better win. So you're not going to help him. I already did. I linked him to the flesh reserves. If Ronaldo breaks him apart, he'll keep fighting. Pain makes you dangerous. And his blade is cursed, just enough to tip the balance. That was the plan. Even your kindness sounds like murder. So, you're finally here. I never left. I just waited for the right moment to take back what's mine. Then draw your sword, royal. This kingdom remembers who built it. Let's see if they remember who wins. You've grown stronger. You've grown slower. I won't fall to a soldier who plays king. Stop playing. Fight like one. This isn't finished. You're on your knees. It's over. Yes, you've done it! Long live the rebellion! He won! He actually won! Watchcamp! Watchcamp! Are you insane? Charging in like that like your bones grow back on their own? I burned through my private flesh reserve to keep you from crumbling into dust. You owe me! And now that idiot 12 ETSGFS, he took it! The egg, he took it! He doesn't get it. If the dragon hatches wrong, if it's tainted, they'll kill him on the spot. But it's the last one. The very last. And it's mine. Do you understand? So, what will it be, Watchcamp? All right. But only if the dragon protects the kingdom. I think we can make that work. I'm not the hero in this story. They brought me in because they knew I wouldn't hesitate. Why you? Because 112 had the dragon egg. Because his vault was sealed with magic and steel. Because Watchcamp needed someone who could vanish between the seconds. And what did you want? I wanted to see if it could be done. Watchcamp laid out the plan. Night strike, minimal guards, no elites. He called in Wizardwee to break the seals. Wizardwee said if he sensed a trap, he'd trigger it, just to see what would happen. Banana Man didn't join us. He gave us a magic bag, said if it started hissing, drop it. We thought we were prepared, but we weren't.
Okay, we're in. Guys, there's an allay over there. He's gonna tell 12 ETSGFS.
What allay? I'm going in first.
I have it. I got the egg. Here, I'm placing it in the bag. Temo! Wait! The cage! The alarm! It's tripped! Lava! It's coming from the ceiling! Grab him! Pull him out! Whew. They tried. I saw them reaching for me. But that chamber wasn't built to let anyone out. I slipped, and the egg disappeared. Right into Wizard Ree's hands. No! They got my egg!
It had been days since the king's head rolled from the palace steps. With no royal bloodline left, and no one daring to claim it, the kingdom turned to something ancient, something fair. An election. I fought for you. I bled for you, not to wear a crown, but to give you a voice. Vote for me, and the kingdom stays yours. Y'all want peace? I want frogs in the castle. Let's rebuild, with slime and swamp. If I'm king, everyone gets fireworks, and a pet pig. And wait, what was I saying? I built the rails. I laid the stone. Vote for industry. Vote for me. This kingdom is soft. Disqualified. You tampered with the polls. They laughed at me. Called me a madman, but I saved the kingdom from rot. Now I'll save it from itself. Vote for order. Vote for a god. Watchcamp makes sense. He's been here through it all. Yeah, but Francium's got powers and plans. I just want fireworks. Chuck Pop built half the kingdom's roads. That counts for something. Did you see Frog 4 eat a firefly during his speech? And the winner is Watchcamp.
I still can't believe it. No more king screaming about walls and traps. And Watchcamp? Sitting on a throne? He used to sleep behind my tavern. He still owes me 5 gold for a stew. It's quiet. Feels wrong, but good wrong. To new beginnings. If another tyrant shows up, I'm starting my own kingdom. No taxes, just soup. You'll be broke in a week. You did it, Camp. We did it.
Did you feel that? Probably just thunder. The sky's been weird since morning. Wait, what is that? That's not a cloud.
Get back! Renovatio corporis! Why now? Not when the egg's about to hatch!
This is Nero. I took the asteroid to Wizard Ree's lab. Get here. Soon. We're breaking it apart, slowly, just trying to understand what's inside. The outer layer is unnatural, like it's resisting being seen. From now on, this entire place is under lockdown. No one gets in. Not villagers, not nobles, not even wizards, unless I say so. This is a containment zone. We keep this quiet, controlled. You think we can contain it? We have to. The city is stable again. We're seeing the markets bloom, traders returning, people rebuilding, laughter in the streets. That's what we fought for. That's what we protect. As of today, the Night Order is official. If you believe in peace, in strength, with purpose, then you're welcome to join. We defend the kingdom. No more tyrants. Now, about the dragon egg. Word is there's another under the sea. And yes, 12 ETS GFS asked for permission to look for it. But that sea is under the domain of emotion disorder, the water god. I strongly advise everyone to leave it alone. The power down there isn't something to take lightly. That said, I won't stop anyone. But if you dive, do it with open eyes. And pray the water doesn't stare back. I was in the middle of a speech. What's so urgent it couldn't wait? Look. That's a command block. A whole one. Not broken. Not inert. Alive. You sure it's not just a fragment? It reacts to input. It's rebuilding itself. I didn't build this. Neither did you. So who did? Great. So the gods decided to send us a present? This isn't a joke, Nero. I say we seal it, bury it, cut all signals, and I say we study it. This thing might be the only clue left to fix what's broken. Unless you want to try praying again. Fine. But no one touches it without all 3 of us agreeing. It stays here. We monitor it. We don't trust it, but I think it's stable for now. And then I rerouted the core through 3 buffer runes. Honestly, didn't think it would work, but boom, containment stabilized. For a while. You rerouted that into a buffer rune? That's either brilliant or suicidal. I'm leaning towards suicide. Where'd he... The command blocks. They're activating. We need to find Kronos. Now.
All right, I got it running.
You know the way? Yeah, Alexander showed it to me. He said something about a shortcut through the Western Ridge. Let's hope it's still standing after all this. All this because they laughed.
There you are.
Francium, what did you... You're a hero, but not my hero. Teleport Watchcamp, 1 million blocks away. I am not your villain. I am your god. You ignored me, laughed at my inventions. You chose chaos. Now you'll have structure, purpose, order. Submit. There is no escape. But there... You know he's going to force you to sing, right? Yes, and I'm not thrilled about it, but I'll do whatever it takes if it means saving them.
Lover of clocks, master of foe, you watch his seconds burn below. I never ask, I never plead, but now I kneel because we bleed. Just turn it back, before the block, before the fire. You wanna rewind the world undone, a second chance for everyone. What do you offer, broken mage, to twist the threads and bend the page? My pride, my tower, every spell I ever wrote. If it brings them back, take it all. Then you must earn it. Convince those who bind time's gate. Fate, memory, cause and end. If they agree, I'll bend. Fate. The weave was torn because you lied. You twisted lives and watched them die. You played with dragons, blocks, and gods. Now you want me to nod. I was blind, I admit it, but I'm not done, I'll fix it. There's a thread I still believe in. Let me stitch it back and breathe in. Gets my thread, memory. You want to forget the pain I see, but pain is all that's left of me. You wipe their names, their songs, their screams. What right do you have to chase your dreams? Let me remember, let me carry it all, so they don't have to carry it. Then time bends, cause every action, every price. You broke the egg, rolled the dice. Now you wanna change the cost. What if something else gets lost? Then I pay it alone. Good. Why should I give you another scene? You rush the script and burn the screen. Blocks still multiplying while you beg. What's next? Kill the egg? Let me try again. Not for me, for Watchcamp or Duck Apple. For the ones who trust in me. Fine, hit rewind. You gathered all the threads of fate, so now I twist the hands of fate. But know this, Nero, once it's done, it never goes back to day one.
Thank you. How was it? I don't want to talk about it. Am I? There's nothing here. Wait, the crystal. It's glowing. Hi. If you're hearing this, you've been exiled. Lovely. Now, walk east. You'll find a beach. There's a cabin. Skeleton butlers. Don't scream. Okay. The cabin. Finally. They're skeletons. Butlers, I guess.
We won! Speech, speech, speech!
Wait, no. I've seen this before. We need to find Francium now. It's still up there.
Wizard Wee, hold the wheel! Never again! Go back from where you came from!
It wasn't supposed to end like this. I had time. I had power. Okay, reroute the energy stream. Come on, respond. They brought me back. Why? I was fixing it. One more sequence. One more override. Come on. Work. No, don't overload. Not now. They're coming. Hello? Where'd he go? Everything's still powered on. He couldn't have just vanished. He teleported. Alone. This isn't over.
Oh, and by the way, we've got a Discord now. There might be an event coming up in a few weeks, something called The Power of the Two. So follow, join the Discord, and stay tuned.